Can it be something that they do by themselves? Can they start by themselves?
Yes.
They're always doing it. Nobody's never using law of attraction, because let's understand first the definition of what law of attraction is at a scientific level. We have feelings, we have thoughts, we have beliefs, we have actions. I call it FTBA.
Okay.
Each feeling has a vibration. Each thought has a vibration. Each belief has a vibration. Each action has a vibration. If I'm feeling sad, try it at home. For 24 hours, be sad. And then check the number of people that come close to you and the kind of people that come close to you. You'll see the quality of your emotions matches your environment.
Not just that, TV shows will also show sadness.
Yes.
You'll switch on a certain channel and you'll see sad scenes going on.
Yeah.
Start believing that I'm lazy, I'm lazy, I'm lazy, I'm lazy, I'm lazy, I'm lazy. See the impact it has on your own body.
Yeah.
Your body starts responding to the words that you say, because every cell of your body has energy. And these energy cells have vibrations. It has a certain frequency. And that frequency translates into manifestation of what actually happens. So medicine, I'm very intrigued by your science of neuroscience, right?
Yeah.
The brain works on electricity. There are neurons in the brain, billions of neurons in the brain.
Correct.
How do these neurons work? The number of neurons in the brain for any human being is the same. It's not like you have more neurons or I have less neurons.
Yeah.
But what matters is the neuroconnections. How many neuroconnections do you have for a podcast versus I do? Right? If you have more neuroconnections, you have more experience in podcast.
Yeah.
Now, if I learn how to program these neurons, if I learn how to program these cells faster, then I'm learning how to vibrate at a faster frequency of what you did in 10 years, I could do it in 1 year. And isn't there enough scientific research and study for it saying, why is Elon Musk richer in faster period of time compared to anybody in the past?
The rate of learning.
The rate of learning.
Yeah.
The speed of learning. You've talked about it on your podcast in terms of productivity many times. And there's a scientist called Dr. Masaru Emoto. Have you studied about him?
Yes.
So he has an experiment called the water experiment.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right? And we do this every day in our life. The moment we say, I'm frustrated, you're vibrating at that frequency.
Yes.
And you're going to find people who are going to frustrate you more.
Yes.
But if you say, I'm happy, I'm satisfied,
Yes.
a lot of people say, but how can I say that if I'm not? Well, it's not. So it works two ways. You can feel it and then say it, of course, and you can say it and feel it.
Yeah.
But which way is the creation part versus happening part?
Yeah.
The happening part may be, I met you, you made me feel good, and I said, I'm happy.
Yeah.
But that's the happening part. But is life only about happening, or it's also about creation? Little of both, isn't it?
Always.
Always. So it's not, a lot of people misunderstand law of attraction as I am God and I'm creating. No, it's co-creation. We all have energy and we are all co-creating with each other. So you are happening to me, but sometimes you may say negative words to me.
Yeah.
But can I create something positive in me, in the environment of you saying something negative to me? That's law of attraction. That's me controlling my frequency. That's me controlling my vibrations.
Yeah.
Now, why is this important to me? For a simple reason, people who are listening to this right now, do you have goals?
Of course.
Health goals, relationships, career goals, money goals. I call it HRCM. Each of these goals have vibrations. Now, if the moment you vibrate at the frequency of your goals, it has no option but to come match you. You'll attract people in your life coincidentally who will meet you, who will guide you towards the direction where you want to go, if you know how to vibrate at that frequency of your goals specifically. And I can give you mind-blowing examples of thousands of students like that who've done it.
No, I think we should give one.
Is there an
example
example that stands out in your head?
Yes, we can give one example, which
Please.
which is like biggest one in our life at least. So we had this case in 2019. There is one Air Force pilot, fighter plane pilot. He met with an accident. He broke all his bones
Except one hand.
except one hand, and when he approached us in 2020, his wife gifted him our book. He read the book and he approached us. And then Mitesh asked him, what do you want? So Mitesh always asks whenever he's coaching somebody, what do you want? So Mitesh asked him, what do you want? He said, put me back in the cockpit.
Oh.
And that's what he said. And all his bones were broken. His one leg was cut short by 3 inches.
Centimeters. Centimeters.
And then he was saying that I want to go back to cockpit. Mitesh started working with him, started teaching him visualization, affirmations. We did a lot of work with him. And believe it or not, in 2023, he was back in cockpit.
Back in cockpit.
That's incredible.
Yeah. And that is where, but how it happened, it's not just we teaching him law of attraction. If you hear his story completely, every moment he got help He got help from doctors. Right doctors
course.
appeared.
He met the best doctor in the world.
His offices, his officers, his
Yeah.
government, his employer, everybody helped him out. They all went out of their way to help him out. I mean, there are some things like only this many days you can be on a official off. He was given 6 months extra. One day he's just jogging. One doctor sees him and says, "Okay, come and meet me tomorrow." So when he goes and meets the person, he sees another surgeon. All these things happened because he was vibrating at a nice,
frequency.
right FTBA. He was vibrating at a frequency where he wanted to go back to cockpit. That's all.